microphone, don't I? Good afternoon, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore. We've started a little bit early. It's absolutely pouring rain outside tonight. It looks like winter has arrived early to Cornwall. So I thought we'll jump on the treadmill, do a 5k, say hello to everyone, and have a shower and have me dinner. I'm absolutely knackered. But here we go. It's taper week as well. It's taper week. This coming Saturday, I will be running 45 miles on the Cornish coast from Lizard Point to Land's End with Oliver, my son, for his first ultra run. So we've got that to do Saturday, and it looks like it's going to be horrible, wet, murky, misty, and all the rest of it that you get in Cornwall. So we'll have to take it easy, watch our step, and try not to fall off the coast path. Anyone joining me? I don't think so. I think it's just myself tonight running here on the Watopia 5k loop. We'll wait a couple more minutes just in case anyone wants to join me. Sebastian says good luck with that. Tina says hello in the live chat. Sebastian gives me a little friendly wave. We've got Jarrett. Jarrett's just joined us, look. Or he's on the 5k loop as well, running around. He's run off. I'm going to start. Anyone wants to join me, just go into the menu screen and click run with, and then run along. Hi, Darren. How are you, buddy? Darren says hello. Hi, champion. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but we're going to do it anyway. Hi, Tina. I actually did, as you saw on Strava, a workout session yesterday using the Garmin Connect app. So I selected a workout on their Garmin Connect, and I did 30 minutes of standing in here with me weights, jumping up and down like a lunatic. And boy, my glutes, my bum muscles today are absolutely killing. So you can see I did something a little bit different. But I'm going to try to do 2 or 3 workout sessions a week now. Mainly as part of my training session towards my army training sort of thing. Whatever it is, we've got assessment week in a few weeks' time. It's not booked in yet, but we're trying to get a little bit stronger in the upper body and in the legs, and hopefully it will help with the ultra running as well. But anyway, it is taper week this week, so I'll be going out with Run Club tomorrow. I'll be maybe doing a circuit session Wednesday, and then I'll be taking it easy from there onwards. Anyway, let's start. No one's joined me, so let's get moving. What are we doing here? I've forgotten what to do. Press start. Put the speed on 10 kilometers per hour, 30 minutes, 5k. Darren says hello to Tina and Sebastian. Good to see you guys. It's summertime now, so when it's sunny, we tend to go outside and run on the coast path. But today it is absolutely horrendous out there. We've got flooding everywhere. It's misty. There's heavy showers going on. So we've jumped on the treadmill, fired up the live stream, and we're going to do a nice steady 5k here with you guys. Darren says, ran the Hercules lunge kit yesterday. Nice one, buddy. Did 8k at 3:43 kilometres per minute. Finally getting back to my old self. That's very quick. I can do that for 1 kilometre. But we're currently training for ultra running. So everything's nice and steady, nice and relaxed. Dropping off the distance this week, tapering time. However, we're starting to do a bit of strength building. That was a bit of a shock to the system yesterday. Tina says, Clive, doing a workout? What's happening in the world? Tina, it's hard, isn't it? It is hard doing a workout. And it woke up muscles, which I didn't know I had. Darren says, have you seen the John Hancock Zwift racing series? I haven't, Darren. I'll have to have a look at that. It's summertime again, isn't it? So we're all like going outside a bit more now. Last Monday I ran on the coast path. Last Wednesday, I think I had a rest day, didn't I? I can't remember why I wasn't here last Wednesday. Generally running here now, only Mondays and Wednesdays at the moment. 5 at 5 with Clive on Mondays, and track days on Wednesdays, but I can't remember what happened last Wednesday. Tina says it's so good for you to cross-train. She's been spinning today. Yep, Tina's into the old spinning on Mondays. Monday generally is a recovery run for me, nice steady 5. I think after the ultra, so after I recover from the ultra, not next week but the week after, I'm going to start doing strength training exercises here in the gym on probably Mondays, possibly Wednesdays, but definitely Fridays. So Mondays and Fridays to start with, but I might do one after the track on Wednesdays as well. But that's something to think about. See how it goes. I might do one more this week, but I'm supposed to be tapering, so I'm going to back off it a bit this week. No running for me Thursday or Friday this week. I did enjoy it though, Tina. It was hard work yesterday doing the strength building exercises, but I feel like I've done something today, which is always good. If you're running and training and you don't feel no benefits, you're not doing enough. But yesterday it was really hard. Darren's asking, what's your upcoming racing event, Clive? So on Saturday, Darren, I'm running an event called the Classic Quarter, which is 45 miles on the Cornish coast. So it's basically a trail running event with lots of steps and hills. I think there's going to be 2,000 to 3,000 meters of elevation involved. I've run it before in the baking down heat, but it looks like this time it's going to be muddy, wet and miserable out there. But we'll get it done. It will take us about 11 hours, I reckon, between 11 and 12 hours. My son's first ever ultra, so we're going to take it easy. We're going to get to that finish line. That's what the aim is going to be for this coming Saturday. So a nice easy 5k tonight. We might go up 0.2 at 1 kilometre maybe. Gentle progressive. We like gentle progressive runs, don't we, Tina? Makes it a bit different. So at 1 kilometre, we'll go up 0.2. Heart rate currently 113. Nice and relaxed. Glutes are hurting a little bit from yesterday's workout session, but nothing's broken. That's the main thing. We just worked them hard yesterday. So this is a recovery run, so this will free everything back up again. So we should be here Wednesday. It won't be full on. It'll be about 30 minutes. It won't be a crazy 100% run. It'll be a 80%, nice and relaxed. Maybe after that. Well, no, I don't think I will this week actually. However, Wednesday I've got a army drill night at 7:30. So I've got to leave home about 5:45 to get there on time. Here we go then at 0.2. So in my army application process so far, I'm currently awaiting my medical history to be reviewed by the army, so they have to contact my local GP surgery, who dig out all my old records. They send them into the army, they look through them to make sure that I'm fit enough to go to assessment week. So that's where we're stuck at the moment. That can take 3 to 4 months to get cleared. And then we'll do assessment week, which is a 2k run, throwing a medicine ball across the room while sitting down with your back against the wall, and completing some tests on a computer. So once we get the medical records done, we'll be off to the assessment. So fingers crossed everything's alright for the first stage. And hopefully all this extra training, strength building training for my army application will help with my running. So it'll build my core strength up a bit, build my leg strength up a bit. Hello Paul, Paul's just jumped in Messenger and said it's raining here, so I might join. Yes, Paul, if you're watching, I don't know if you're watching, should we reply to him on Messenger? Hi Paul, pouring with rain here also, already running on the 5k loop. Tina says, would you like a drill coach, Clive? No, I'm not quite ready for anyone to shout at me yet. I could have done with someone shouting at me yesterday though. I'm currently using a Garmin Connect. It's 10 lots of different exercises 3 times through. But I've now added 30 seconds of press-ups and 30 seconds of burpees. So it's now a 12 event training session, 40-minute workout, 3 rounds. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe not do it this week. Maybe do it after the ultra. We don't want to break anything yet. Not this close. Injury free. Haven't been doing enough mileage. The training hasn't gone too well due to Oliver's injuries. We should have run a marathon distance every weekend for about 4 weeks leading up to it, but we haven't done any of that. So as long as we get to the start line, injury free, we should be all right. We'll take it nice and easy. Paul says you might see me on there in a minute. Just need to get my shoes on. So Paul's also jumping on the treadmill by the looks of things. For a 5k on this horrible wet afternoon. It's quite dark out there already as well. Heart rate slowly creeping up now, 124 for me, 126. It's okay actually, expected to be a bit higher than that tonight. We didn't run yesterday because we did a strength building instead, and we did park run on Saturday morning at Eden Project. About an 80%, 85% effort I'd say at park run on Saturday. Tina volunteered, I've seen, for park run on the weekend, and she's nursing a slight injury at the moment. Is that right, Tina? Paul Haywood says, is it the beginning or the end of the summer today? I'm confused. I know how you feel, Paul. Feels like summer's been and gone now, doesn't it? However, even though it's going to be raining on the weekend, next weekend, it's still going to be 20-degree temperatures. So it's going to be very humid, I think. As long as it's not windy. I don't mind a bit of drizzle as long as it's not windy. I don't fancy running into a Cornish coastline headwind all the way down to Land's End. Mick Chanley messaged me earlier. He's on his way to the UK to have his holiday in Cornwall. Wondering what I was doing, not this weekend, but the weekend after. Fancy's joined it up for a park run. I said to him I'll be around. It'll either be Eden or Land Hydrock. Nice and local to me. Trying to keep the travel expenses down a bit at the moment. Up another 0.2. 2 kilometres in, 3 to go. So we're now running 10.4 kilometres per hour Slowly increasing the speed every kilometre. Stephen's over in the Swiss Alps, I think. Is that correct, Tina? Currently doing lots of hill running, mountain running. So he won't be here to film my run for the next couple of weeks, I'm guessing. But keep an eye out for that. Stephen's making a return to the virtual FMR channel. Only running lunchtimes, maybe once or twice a week. Film my run at 10:30 in the morning. So keep an eye out for that in a couple of weeks' time. I'll join you, but unfortunately I've had to do one of those horrible things and work 8 till 4 Monday to Fridays. So I'm not around to do the lunchtime or the morning runs anymore. Not like a few years ago when I used to work from home and you could jump on the treadmill for 30 minutes. Tina says she's benched again, but she must get better properly this time. No marathon training runs, Tina. Tina just about got over her last injury and then started doing the long run on the weekend. It's caught up with you, innit? Fingers crossed, touch plastic, touch wood. Both Oliver and myself are injury free at the moment going into next weekend. And I've also got 3 days off next week from work, which I'm looking forward to. I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Booked it in to recover after the ultra. Unfortunately, Tuesday morning, I've got a driver awareness course for going 36 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. So it's a nice way to spend your day off, innit? Apparently it's about 5 hours as well, Lucy was telling me. Ugh. Austria for 3 days, according to his YouTube shot. So Stephen Cousins has gone to Austria, running in the hills. I don't know, is he taking a part in the event again? He's gone to Austria for 3 days to run in the mountains. Is that the one that he did last year and DNF'd? Has he gone back to for revenge? Are you on the treadmill yet, Paul? Are you joining me here, or are you doing your own thing somewhere else? Ah, Tina said it just seems to be a social holiday up in the hills. I don't know. Holiday? What's a holiday? I haven't been on holiday. Well, I haven't been on a proper holiday with the family since about 2013. We went to Lapland when the kids were young. I don't think they would enjoy it so much now because they're all adults. So normally when I have days off now, I'm catching up with jobs around the house. Or I'm running somewhere. It's all that travelling, innit, Tina? It's scary. I like being at home too much. There's all these animals I've got to look after. You can't get away because you've got no one to look after the tortoises and the ducks and the chickens and the seagulls and the dogs and the cats and the lizards and the parrot. There's some hefty cobwebs forming above the running monitor here in the garage. Looks like the spiders are on full form at the moment. Tina has no desire to leave her dogs. I know, Tina. I just like being at home as well, don't you, Tina? If it's a nice sunny day, I can't think of anywhere better than pottering around in the garden. Here we go then, approaching 3 kilometres in, 17 minutes, 35 seconds. Putting the speed up to 10.6. Heart rate 128. Cadence 171. Feeling okay. Bottom's a bit tight. But glutes need to be loosened up a bit, maybe a bit of stretching later. Oliver's pinched the foam roller. He house sits for somebody now and again. And he's taken the foam roller with him. So I won't be rolling around on that tonight. Tina's had a few days gardening this week and now it's raining. It is. It's absolutely pouring here today, Tina. Flooding everywhere on the roads as I was driving home. Paul Haywood is now running in Watopia. Well done, Paul. Paul's on the treadmill. Good work, buddy. Incoming telephone call. 1 second. I'm back. It was the wife telling me that tonight's dinner, there's 2 frozen pizzas in the freezer that I can have because she's gone to teach her drama class. It's Monday, isn't it? She's doing it on a strange night. She must be doing extra rehearsal as it is Pulpero Festival Week in 2 weeks' time, where they have live music and they put on shows and have stores and food and all different things going on in the local village. And Lucy's drama group takes a big part of it. I think they're doing a pantomime or something. So it looks like she's off to rehearsals tonight. So I'm home alone with a frozen pizza. Paul Haywood says I'm on now. Anthony Anderson says hello. Hi Anthony, thank you for joining, buddy. Well done, Paul, for joining us in game. Paul's in game somewhere running a 5k. What are you doing tonight, Paul? Nice steady 5k or 10k or hard effort? I'm just doing a nice steady 5k tonight. We started it a little bit earlier because no one else fancied a run tonight, so we thought we'd fire up the live stream, meet up here and have a chat on this horrible, grey, wet, misty day in Cornwall. Check my form. I noticed I was slouching a little bit then in my camera over there. So stand up nice and tall, hold your head up, look forwards, shoulders back, hips forwards, nice steady breathing. Paul's also doing a steady 5k loop tonight. Well done, Paul. Anthony's had sun today. Anthony says sun has been out today, so he's in the garden. We haven't had no sun here today. I'm sure Anthony is making its way up to you and we'll probably get to you overnight. But it's a bit rubbish, the weather here today. Oh no! Sorry to hear that, Tina. Tina says there's blood all over the floor. Ruben's cut his paw. She's going to go and clean it up. Hope it's not too bad, Tina. Paul says Anthony lives in a sun trap. Seems like that, doesn't it? There's no sun trap here today. Mind you, saying that, it's 17.3 degrees here in the Cornish garage tonight, so it's quite humid. 59% humidity. So almost 60% humidity. It's raining outside and it feels quite warm here. 19.8 for Paul in his running room tonight. So it's quite warm still. Anthony says, they call where I live the Sunshine Coast. Very nice indeed. It's definitely not the Sunshine Coast here today. So it looks like I've got pizza for dinner tonight. Approaching 4 kilometres for me, and then we're going to bump it up. I'll probably just bump it up to 11, round it up for the final kilometre. Nice gentle progressive tonight, waking up the streaming gear. Here we go, 4 kilometres in, 23 minutes, 20 seconds, up to 11 kilometres per hour. Little speed increase at the end. Get the heart rate up a little bit. Shake out the legs. Loosen up the glutes. So tomorrow night I'll be with Run Club, my local run club down in Loo. Run about 8 kilometres, 9 kilometres. Probably be pouring with rain. Wednesday, hopefully, if I'm not too knackered, we'll be here at 5 PM UK time for the track session. Wednesday night track. We meet on the Mayfield track in Watopia just before 5 o'clock, and then we run as a group, running the same workout if you fancy it. We usually have a suggested workout. Or do your own thing. Run a steady 5, run a fast 5, run 10, whatever. But we'll be here 5 o'clock, here on Virtual FMR as well. And then Thursday, if I'm sensible and disciplined, I won't go to Run Club. Or Friday, and we'll rest up, ready for the weekend. Paul Hayward says his legs feel tired. Tired, heavy. If your legs feel tired, Paul, well done for getting on the treadmill, buddy. It's that, you know you should, but you really don't want to feeling. But you've done it. You've done it. Oh look, my heart rate monitor's not behaving tonight. It keeps dropping off. It dropped off just now, look, for quite some time. I don't think that's my heart stopping, because that is quite a few seconds there. I reckon, because we haven't run on here for a week, there's some updates going on in the background on the computer. And for some reason, when there's updates going on, the Bluetooth signal drops occasionally. So I think that's what's going on tonight. Paul Hayward's asking, has the mother-in-law recovered from the Arsenal result on the weekend? I don't think I've actually seen her, Paul. I hope she's all right. It's been very quiet since that night. I better go in and check after this. Oh! Anthony said he did bag that badge last Friday. Well done, Anthony. And there were quite a few people on there. It's good to hear. Well done, Anthony. Consistently keep it ticking over. I've sort of switched off a little bit in the last week or so because I know there's ultras coming up. So I've been trying to rest. However, I did a strength building exercise yesterday and it's knackered me out. So that didn't go to plan. So I don't actually know what's happening the week after next. We've got another Cornish GP series race coming up soon, Aggie 5 miler. I'm not sure if it's in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but we got that one inbound. We got the ultra this weekend. If it's not too bad, the weather, I'll try and make a little recording for the Cornish Runner channel. If the weather is horrendous, I won't bother. Because we all watch it to see the scenery. And if it's misty and horrible, you won't be able to see anything. I'll take the camera anyway, and we'll record what we can, see if we can piece something together, see how bad it is. I suppose we can always edit it down to about 5 minutes and call it the misty run in Cornwall. As long as we get the beginning and the end and a little bit in the middle that we can voice over, explaining what the run is, we could put something together. Cheers, Anthony. The main objective is to get Oliver to the finish line so he can say he's done his first ultra. And there we go, 5 kilometres done on this misty, wet, miserable Monday afternoon. It's grey out there. I think I'll have to put the chickens and ducks in a bit earlier tonight because I think it's going to get dark early. There we go. Cheers, Paul. Have a good run, Paul. Shake out the legs. Let's save this down. The old XP thing is slowly creeping along the toplet. Haven't got to 31 yet, still on 30. We're about 2/3 of the way through now, just under 2/3 of the way through. I know Anthony's on 31. I think Amy's on 31 as well. Anthony says, keep going, Paul, buddy. Right, hopefully, if I'm not too knackered, we'll be here Wednesday for a Wednesday night track. But I won't be going all out because we're tapering this week. But we could do something a little bit reduced, about 30 minutes or so. Oh, I don't know what my heart rate is. I've lost it. It's gone. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a shower now. Cook me frozen pizza for about 15 minutes in the oven. Go down, put the chickens and ducks away. Chill out and watch something on the telly. No strength training exercises tonight, I don't think. We'd had enough of that yesterday. Anyway, see you all again on Wednesday, hopefully. Have a good evening, stay safe and take care until next time. Cheers all. Bye-bye.